So, finally and at last, we have a date for a second referendum on Scottish independence. 19th October 2023 is a date that every right thinking person in Scotland, every right thinking Democrat, every right thinking believer in justice and cooperation and collectivism and collective ideas as the underpinning of a civilised society must now focus on that date, because this is, without any hyperbole, a date with destiny. Well, fair play to Nicola Sturgeon. I've had my criticisms of her in the past, and I still have on certain issues, but the way that she's put this together is quite extraordinarily politically superb. If this rancid Tory establishment in the UK, at Westminster, refuses to grant a Section 30 to cooperate with a second independence referendum, flying in the face of the clear mandate that the SNP government in Scotland has to call one, and given the particular and specific circumstances leading up to the need for one, i.e. Brexit, 62% of people in Scotland voted to remain. That translates into every single one of Scotland's 32 local council. Not one local council in Scotland voted for Brexit. Also the fact that in Scotland we have not had a Tory majority since the 1950s. And the fact that this Tory administration and this Tory establishment is forcing policies on the people of Scotland without our democratic will. All of these factors combined drive home both the anti-democratic nature of the UK, underpinned by semi-feudal institutions such as an arcane, out-of-touch monarchy. We just had the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, during which the UK went full tonto with regards to royal worship, turning the country, or the state as it should be called, into North Korea without the laughs. It was a fucking embarrassing shit show. It's a circus of colonialism, of servile tropes, royal family. There's fuck all royal about you bastards. But hey ho, a lot of people in Scotland, including Nicola Sturgeon, are monarchists. I'm not, and I think part of the campaign for Scottish independence leading up to 19th October 2023 will be a campaign for a republic. A forward-thinking, modern, democratic republic that embraces all of its citizens regardless of race, creed, colour, gender, sexual orientation or whatever else. Striving for a society that welcomes refugees, that treats migrants or greets migrants with a hand of friendship, not the fist of fury. That is a significant and qualitative departure from the status quo. The UK was a state forged in empire, sustained by generations, hundreds of years of colonialism and imperialism, and Scotland was corrupted, has been corrupted by this God-forsaken union. It bears repeating that there were many Scots in the Black and Tans suppressing the rights of the Irish people to freedom and self-determination, but there were no Black and Tans in Scotland. This was a voluntary union forged together by elites of both countries, England and Scotland. The people of Scotland had little or no say in the matter. In fact, they had no say. So be it on the level of democracy, be it on the level of human progress, be it on the level of internationalism, given the war crimes and high crimes that this state, the UK, has engaged in for the entirety of its existence, be it on the level of decency with regard to the aforementioned semi-feudal institutions that underpin the UK, not just the monarchy, but the gown and wigs legal system, the unelected House of Lords, the aristocracy, All of that shite, the private network of private schools that entrench the class system that's been a bane on generations of working class people. Be it on any of those levels, this has been a long time coming. Scottish independence is inclusive. It's not anti-English. It's anti-English nationalism. Brexit is a white English nationalist nativist project. It was ugly in every particular. Anti-migrant, xenophobic, worshipping British obscurantist tropes around the Second World War, around the role of Britain in the world. It was an emotional reach back in time to a supposed golden age when Britannia ruled the waves and the Union Jack flew wherever it damn well pleased. Fuck your Union Jack. Stick it up your arse. Paraphrasing FDR. To some generations more is given, from others more is expected. Make no mistake about it. This generation of Scots has a date with destiny. India F2.